If you're thinking that this is a plate of chocolate, then you are wrong. This right here is a plate of very healthy sweetener called date paste. If you've heard of date paste before and you don't know how to go about making it, then this video is for you. And if you're tired of using sugar and you don't even know how else to sweeten any of your products, then this is an option for you. Dates can be used to produce three different sweeteners, which I have done in this channel. So guys, welcome back to my channel, and for this recipe you will be needing one ingredient, which is your date. So these are my dates right here. I've selected the good ones out of my dates, and then I would proceed to wash them. So right here I have finished washing my dates, and the next thing is to deseed all of them. Okay, so if you've heard of date paste, then this is how to make them. And aside from date paste, you can make your date into powders, which are called date sugar or date powder. Alternatively, you can also produce your date into what is called date syrup, which looks exactly just like honey. But strongly, I recommend dates for someone on a weight loss journey and also trying to eat healthy, and for every PTC mom. This is because you have control over this product, okay? You can buy your dates and you can produce this at the comfort of your home. Mind you, this is a one ingredient recipe. You need only dates, and the best you can add to this recipe is just water, of which if you're making date powder you don't even need water, but for date syrup you would be needing water, and for your date paste, which we are making now, you would definitely need water. So these are my dates, which I have finished the seeding, and right about now I will go in with my hot water. I will transfer them to my pot, and then I will pour hot water into this date. Why am I using hot water? I'm using hot water because it would enable this date to soak faster and become soft within a twinkle of an eye. At least 2 to 5 hours, your date will be very, very soft and mashable. Guys, alternatively, if you don't want to use hot water on your date, then you can soak it overnight, and by morning your date will be very, very soft. But if you don't have enough time on your side, you can just use hot water to soak your date. Alternatively, you can also boil your date until it becomes very soft, which is actually the fastest way to do this. But because I have enough time to soak this, I just had to soak it with hot water, and this is the date after some hours. You can see that it is all mashed up. It is very, very soft right now. So I'll proceed to blending this. Mind you that I am not sieving out any water. I'm just going to blend it exactly that way to a smooth paste. There are actually two ways of making your date. First, you can use this method I'm teaching you, and secondly, you can also use the shaft of your date powder, okay, which I won't be actually teaching in this video. But this recipe that I'm teaching you here works very, very good, okay? So this is the first way to make your date paste. Date paste, you can use it in place of jam as your bread spread. You can use it to sweeten your juice. You can use it to sweeten your tiger nut drink. You can use it to sweeten your yogurt, anything that you can think of. You can even add it to your tea in place of sugar. You can use it to take your oats. You can use it for anything that you use refined white sugar for, which is not a healthy option. Dates are quite healthy and are nutritious. And for you as a TTC mom, you need to replace your sugar with dates. And thank God that this procedure, this recipe, this ingredient has different ways to process them. So if you're not a fan of date paste, you can opt for date syrup. If you're not a fan of date syrup, you can opt for date powder. Whichever one you choose works perfectly. I have tried the three of them and I recommend all, with none as an exception. So feel free to process your date into whichever one that you really, really prefer. Okay. So for preservation, your date paste can last up to 12 months in your refrigerator. Refrigerator and not freezer. Guys, if you've watched this video to this point, I need you to drop your comment of what you think about it. Turn on your notification bell because I would also be dropping so many recipes that I would be making with this date paste, and you don't want to miss out on any of them. Look at how silky this date paste is. It is very, very nutritious, and it is something that every one of you should have in your refrigerator. It should be something that you'd incorporate into your meals. And fun fact about date products is that you can even feed it to your children when they come. They are very, very healthy that your baby can start taking it for as young as 6 months. So choose date paste today and thank me later. So guys, what do you think about this recipe? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining this channel. Thank you for staying true with us. And if you have any questions, do well to drop it in the comment section and I'll be right here to answer all your questions. Tell me what you think about this procedure, about this recipe. Is this something you would like to try? So guys, this is all about date paste and how to make them. It's quite easy. See you next time. Bye.